Joburg's Mayor Kabelo Gwamanda will deliver his maiden State of the City address tomorrow. This comes amid continuing controversy over the ousting of the DA's former mayor, Dr. Mpho Phalatse, and the short-lived tenure of his predecessor, Tapelo. Now, the DA has a new caucus leader in the council, Councillor Belinda Kayser-Echeozonjoku. Councillor, good evening to you, and thank you for your time. What is going to be your main priority in the position as leader of the DA's caucus in the city of Joburg?
Good evening, Stephen, and good evening to our viewers. Yes, indeed, I am the new caucus leader in the DA Johannesburg caucus. My main priority is holding the executive accountable, especially the missing in action mayor at the moment. We have not heard from the executive and the executive mayor about with load shedding and the extended outages that happens after load shedding. We've also had some major issues with water. There's a lot of people who have no water in areas of Yeovil and some parts of the city, and there's been no communication coming from the mayor and his executive. They have been absent, completely absent, and yet tomorrow they are delivering a State of the City address. So I would like to know from them what are they delivering, because there's been nothing that we have seen tangible that they have been doing.
Okay, we'll come to the mayor in a moment. It has been an interesting ride for Mpho Phalatse. She did, of course, take on the leader of your party, John Steenhuisen, and she lost that. At this stage, do you know how big the margin of your victory was in the caucus election?
Well, I was elected uncontested, which I'm very grateful and appreciative to the caucus for, because it shows the confidence that the caucus in Johannesburg, the DA caucus, has in me as their new leader.
Then, for the mayor, he's due to give a State of the City address tomorrow. Are you going to allow him to do that? Are you going to plan and disrupt that? Could he come tomorrow and actually show evidence that he has been working hard for the people of Joburg?
Stephen, I would like to keep our plan under wraps, but all I can tell you now is that we will be holding the missing mayor and his missing MMCs accountable. Just to take you back a little bit, there has been IDP sessions, and I'm sure it's the much publicized letter that the Speaker of Council, Councillor Colleen Makubela, has sent to the Mayor and the Leader of Executive Business about the absence of the MMCs at the IDP sessions, and yet he is delivering a State of the City address, but he has been snubbing the residents at these IDP sessions. How do you deliver a State of the City address when you haven't even listened to the integrated development planning sessions? So I don't know what would be informing his State of the City address, and we all know that we are in free fall at the moment. So I'll keep our plans under wraps. You will see it tomorrow.
All right, well, we'll broadcast that tomorrow then, if it's interesting. There are other issues around what's happening in Joburg. Do you believe it will be possible for the DA to cobble together another coalition to take power, or do you believe that he'll have to wait for the next local government election, still some time away?
Well, we'll have to see where the city is going at the moment, and we know we're in free fall. But at the moment, the DA, obviously, our leadership at national would be able to respond to that. You know that our coalition agreements are not discussed at a local level. We have one line where our leaders discuss with coalition partners. At the moment, I'm not aware of any.
Councillor Belinda Kayser-Echeozonjoku, thank you very much indeed, the leader of the DA's caucus in the city of Johannesburg.